evaluate the following integrals. So we got x squared cosine 2x, x cubed cosine 2x, almost same. And we got a product, so we need to use integration by parts, which is we have to choose u and dv. And when we have integral of u dv, that's uv minus integral v du. And how do we choose u and dv? We can use just let inverse trig function, logarithmic function, algebraic function. Oh, this is algebraic, x squared or x cubed, trig function in this order. So and then trig comes afterwards. So they are already in good order. So this is u, x squared or x cubed, and remaining is just dv. But since u is just power of x, like x squared, x cubed, just x or x to the fourth, we can use shortcut of this integration by parts, tabular, because in this case, or even in this case, we have to do integration by parts twice because of x squared. Need to do 3 times, but we can just put in 1 using the following. So we write u first, just the u, okay, then the remaining function dv kind of, but just we write cosine 2x in second column. Now we take the derivative of this, which is 2x, and find derivative one more time, 2x2, and finally it's 0. Now we cannot do anymore, this 0. Here we integrate, okay, we differentiate here, we integrate. Cosine 2x, antiderivative of cosine is sine 2x, but because of this 2, we need to divide by 2, all over 2. Okay, this 2x is angle, and integrate again. So antiderivative of sine is negative cosine, so negative cosine 2x over 2, and there is 2 already there, so it's 4. Integrate again. Here this negative stays because the antiderivative of cosine is sine 2x over 2 times 4, 8. Okay, and by the tabular we can use the following, just u this one plus, then minus, plus, and nothing left. So this integral is, this one is in fact, so we have the answer now. Okay, so x is square cosine 2x dx is this one, x squared times this, so it's a negative sign, so negative x squared sine 2x over 2, okay, and minus, sorry, I mean this one is done, this, okay, this one is plus, but when we multiply there was negative sign, so I had to write negative. Next is 2x times this. No, never mind, this negative is for this direction, so I'm just confusing myself. This negative is for this product, negative 2x times this negative because of this, and here's a negative, so this is positive now, 2x times cosine 2x over 4 plus, but this is negative, when we multiply these two we get negative, so this is negative, so 2 times this plus constant. Now we can simplify, which is not needed, but I want to write half x squared sine 2x, 2 goes for 2 times, so positive 1/2 x cosine 2x minus 2 goes 4 times, so 1/4 sine 2x plus c. Okay, let's do the same thing for here. So this one is kind of derivative, and we need to do antiderivative for this. 3x squared 6x 6 0. I'm just taking derivatives. Now I need to take antiderivatives here. Antiderivative of cosine is the sine 2x over 2. Take antiderivative of sine, that's negative cosine 2x over 2 times 2, 4. Antiderivative of cosine is sine, so this negative is there, so sine over 8. Now for the last, antiderivative of sine is negative cosine, that negative means plus, cosine 2x over 16. Okay, now we match in this order. So this one is positive, this one is minus, and there's a negative, so minus and negative gonna be plus, and here is plus and here is minus. Okay, so let me write the answer for this. So this integral is equal to x cubed times this sine 2x over 2. So over 2 we can write in the front 1/2. Okay, sine 2x over 2, sine 2x over 2 is just 1/2. And second is negative, but there is a negative, so negative negative positive, 3x squared cosine 2x over 4. So 3x squared cosine 2x over 4. Over 4 we can write 3 over 4. Then plus, but there is negative, so it's going to be minus 6x times this, 6x sine 2x over 8. So 6 over 8, when we simplify, this is same as 3 over 4. 6 over 8 is 3 over 4. And finally we got minus 6 times this, 6 cosine 2x all over 16, 6 over 16. 2 goes 3 times, 8 times, so 3/8. In fact, this negative sign, let me put over there, and obviously plus c, constant of integration. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 terms plus c, final.